Hi guys, it's Jennifer Dillon from Food Thinking again with the fabulous Kristen Booker.
What's up, Dana?
So today you're getting like a 2-for-1 special. What we're doing is we're roasting tomatoes, farmer's market tomatoes in particular, which you can also serve this just as a side dish. Like as soon as it gets done, you can put it on the side of whatever lovely steak, chicken, whatever you're having. Or you can do what we're gonna do, which is that once we roast them, we're then gonna turn it into a sauce and eat it with some pasta. Yay, how exciting is that? So what you need is, this is so simple and delicious. So you just need, like, you can roast as many tomatoes as you want. It's a sauce that freezes very well. We're doing 6. So we have 6 farmer's market tomatoes. I have 6 cloves of garlic in here. I have 4 scallions, 6 bay leaves, and some salt and pepper, and some olive oil. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut a crosshatch in the top of each tomato, or the side that was resting up, and stick a bay leaf in it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to drizzle olive oil into the pan and on my hands as well, because I'm going to rub the scallions in them. And I'm just going to sort of lace them among the onion. I'm going to lace the onions, rather, among the tomatoes. So I'm going to mush around the olive oil a little bit, make sure that all the tomatoes got touched with it. Take some kosher salt, just sprinkle it. I want to say probably about a teaspoon over the entire thing. You're going to have a chance to re-season for the sauce, because when we do the sauce, we're going to add some spices. Sprinkle it with pepper. That is your entire prep. Now you're just going to stick it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. It depends on how quickly the tomatoes get soft. These are medium tomatoes, so I'm going to say they're going to be closer to 20-minute size. So we're going to check back in 20 minutes. Okay, so right here what we have are the roasted tomatoes. They have come out of the oven. They took 20 minutes, and like I said, you can serve them just like this. You can take one out, put it on a plate, put a little scallion around it, a little garlic, and serve it on the side, and it's delicious like that. But we're going to go one step further, and we're going to make sauce out of it. So you want to pull your leaves out. I'm going to cut these up into pieces to make it a little easier for my immersion blender. But the garlic, it's already in pieces, just going to go right in the bowl. Same reasons as a tomato, I'm just going to cut the scallions down into chunks. So now with my handy little immersion blender, big fan, totally recommend, good for everything from smoothies to sauces like this to soups, we're just going to blend this right up. So now that our sauce is blended smooth, I'm going to taste it and decide what it is that I'm going to add to it. Because I seasoned it with salt and pepper while it was roasting, I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to need to add. Some of it stays in the pan, some of it comes into the bowl, so let's taste it and see what happens. It's got a really, really clean tomato, great flavor. You get a hint of the scallion without it being oniony, which is a really nice thing. It does, however, need a little salt. Kick it up. So I'm just going to add, I would say probably about a teaspoon. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of pepper, just give it a little kick. Then I'm going to add some fresh, it's a wild oregano, which is why it looks a little different than maybe some other oreganos. Sprinkle, let's say about a teaspoon of that in there. And then my secret thing that I love to add to tomato sauce, a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I'm just going to add about a teaspoon and a half. And it's just more for like flavor. It'll give it like a nice depth to it. I'm going to go through and blend it one more time. Okay, so our pasta sauce is done with the secret ingredient, balsamic vinegar. You can add whatever herbs you want. If you're a basil fan, add basil. I happen to like oregano. Not that I'm against basil, I just didn't have any. So I cooked some pasta off, and we're just going to ladle the sauce on top. Grate a little bit of pecorino on top for a little extra kick. You don't have to, and if you leave the cheese off of this dish, it's actually vegan, believe it or not. Alright guys, that's it. Roasted tomato sauce, or roasted tomatoes as a side dish, depending on what you choose to do. Jennifer Dillon from Food Thinking. See you guys next time.